guests, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon, good evening. First of all, let me congratulate FEBA for this activity. Every year, whenever we meet in the yearly occasions of FEBA, we always remember our common culture, Balkan culture. Balkan culture is a good example of historic continuity. As Aras Bey mentioned, now we are in 2012, 100th anniversary of Balkan Wars. Last year in Southeast European platform, we decided to declare 2012 as the year of Balkan peace. Yes, in fact, for centuries, Balkan nations lived in the same cities, in the same streets, in the same neighborhoods, in peace. Therefore, whenever we talk on Balkans, we should not be remembering only bad memories, but good memories and long centuries of peace and multiculturalism. A few years ago, in a conference, when many academicians were criticizing Balkan nations, and especially Muslim societies, because of the absence of tolerance and absence of cultural coexistence, some Orientalists, I asked them a question. I said, if you academicians and intellectuals, if you want to go to a real multicultural atmosphere, where will you be going? Will you be going to Istanbul, to Cairo, to Baghdad, to Marrakesh, or will you be going to Berlin, Paris, or London, where there is more monolithic cultures? I said, of course, it's clear, if somebody wants to go to a multicultural society, they have to visit the first category of cities, like Istanbul, Baghdad, Marrakesh, Morocco, Cairo, Damascus, Samarkand, and others. And I asked the audience, I said, do you know any city in Europe which has the same characteristic? And they said, Sarajevo. I told them, yes, Sarajevo, because Sarajevo was established by Balkan nations and by us. And the spirit of Sarajevo is there. Last year, during Eid of Ramadan, with my family, whenever we have a chance, we go to Balkan cities. We were there, and in a stadium for the celebration of Eid, Ramadan Bayram, Bayram Sharif Mübarek olsun, they said, around more than 10,000 people were listening religious songs. Then they asked me to deliver a speech. And I gave a speech in Turkish, and somebody was translating, one brother was translating in Bosnian language. And I made a statement, I said, if all the cities of humanity being destroyed, and no one was left, and all are being destroyed, only Sarajevo is left. Based on Sarajevo, the humanity could be re-established, because that is the spirit of Sarajevo. And when I said this, before translating into Bosnian language, all these around 10,000 people started to applaud and say takbir and all good things. Later, one of my students said, I didn't know that Bosniaks know Turkish. Before translation, they support the statement. I told him, if I was speaking from my tongue to the ears of Bosniaks, there was a need of translation. But if I speak from my heart to the heart of the Bosniaks, there is no translation. Balkan nations for centuries spoke from the heart to the heart. And that is the language of love, the language of tolerance, the language of muhabba. And that's the language of women. Women speak from the heart to heart. And I really congratulate for this title, Women Shaping Society. Yes, all cultures are being shaped by women. And on this occasion, because of this title and because of this event, I want to congratulate FEBA and the President. That's the right title. And I remember on 2 occasions, you can see the strength of women. During the Bosnian War, I was in Malaysia. I had several students, girls, and sometimes we were giving them bad news that one of the girl students I remember, again in Ramadan, her father was killed by snipers. When I was giving this bad news to boys, they were less resistant, but the girl, she was so strong. In fact, if Bosnians survived the war, it is because of the Bosnian ladies. They defended the country, they defended the family, they defended the they didn't give up. Bosnians did not give up. I know our dear sister, wife of Astoria, also is a daughter of a Shahid, and I salute those heroes of Bosnian war and ladies who suffered most in these difficult times. In fact, they are the heroes of our victories, of our survival. We salute all women, and especially mothers of Srebrenica, because of their sufferings. What they suffered, in fact, is our suffering. And whenever I go to Srebrenica, I remember all those ladies, sisters, who suffered but who resisted, who didn't give up, and we will never forget. We will never forget mothers of Srebrenica. They will be always in our heart, and we will always remember their sufferings. Not only during war, the second shaping aspect of women is in diaspora. In diaspora, you can keep your culture. You can protect your culture and identity only through women, through family. In diaspora, if you have a strong mother keeping the family together, this culture has been transformed smoothly to the next generation. But if you don't have such a woman, then the man cannot protect the culture. If today we have such an audience from Balkan nations with strong identity, again we owe to mothers and women because of this protection of our culture. We are grateful to all mothers, to all sisters, to all women, those who protected their dignity during war, and those who are protecting their culture in diaspora, having the spirit of Sarajevo, the spirit of Skopje, the spirit of Tirana, the spirit of Pristina, Prizren, all the cities we love and we are always dreaming. And thank you very much for this great occasion. I have another meeting, therefore I have to leave the meeting now with you, but I will never forget Balkan songs, Balkan spirit, and we will always protect this spirit everywhere in the world. Thank you very much.
Yeah.